if you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman,
what?
Why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children?
This is such a dumb take. What am I hearing?
Like
Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress, and if you didn't know yet, I stream live on Twitch. So if you would like to see me play games or just hang out with me and my community, please go to twitch.tv/vtuber and I hope to see you there next time. Today, we'll be watching another video by the Dadvocate. This is Pragmata, made men want to become fathers and we ruined it. I don't know anything about this game, but I did see like a few days ago, I saw like a post about this game, and I think the girl in that game, I think it made guys want to be dads, and then some people were weird about it, something like that. Like I didn't really do a deep dive because I don't know this game. I'm not really interested in this game, but apparently it has become a big thing. So yeah, let's watch this video.
A new video game just dropped that is making men everywhere want to become fathers. I mean, this game was on its way to single-handedly reversing the declining birth rate. But because we cannot have nice things, people managed to ruin it within its first week. Let's talk about it. On April 17th, Capcom released a new single-player, third-person sci-fi adventure game called Pragmata. The game takes place in a dystopian moon base where you play as an astronaut named Hugh. There's fast-paced shooting.
Oh my god, that girl is so cute on the back though.
Real-time hacking, narrative-driven exploration, and
you know what? Maybe I lied. Maybe I'm interested in it. Like literally, the only thing that I saw a clip of, what did I see? I think it was the clip where the guy was asking her what his name was, so I didn't actually see the gameplay.
Story. But one thing that makes this typical action-adventure shooter a little bit more unique is that you are tasked with protecting a mysterious android girl named Diana. And she is so cute, and everyone loves her. While she is essentially a specialized AI robot designed from a fictional matter called Lunafilament, she also presents and behaves like a small child, curious and fascinated by all of the world and new things that you introduce her to along your adventures, which has activated broveries everywhere and introduced people to the concept of fatherhood for possibly the first time. Comments on
that's like baby fever for guys.
Line read, Dead Space? No. Dad Space?
Yes.
The masculine urge to protect your perfect daughter.
So
if Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like having a daughter. She's so cute. You know, I really didn't know how to feel about this game, but it's so impressive. Making gamers want to have kids?
That's an achievement.
Low-key pretty cool.
Yes.
I'm gay, and this game even makes me want to have a kid. I mean, there's dancing. You can teach Diana how to use a skateboard. She plays with the toys you give her.
She is so cute, and I don't even like kids, but I like her.
I don't even like kids.
Thanks for talking to me all the time.
Did she give me a gift?
Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it.
Okay, goddammit, I'll get the game.
It's for you.
I'm gonna get the game.
It's so cute.
She hung it up. Oh my god.
Hung it up. This is so adorable. If she dies, I'm throwing my PC
I love this because she just said that she doesn't even like kids.
out the window.
It's incredibly wholesome, but the concept of the main character's companion being a small child that you have to protect isn't even that new. We had Ellie in The Last of Us, we had Atreus in God of War, and we had Emily in Requiem. Yet Pragmata was the first of these games to have their entire subreddit completely banned because assholes had to make it fucking weird.
What?
If you already know what Rule 4 is.
I don't know what Rule 4 is.
Already know how bad this is going to get. But if you don't know what it is, Rule 4 directly prohibits the publication of sexual, violent, or suggestive content involving minors. This article on the situation reads, due to an influx of perverts, Reddit moderators had to close the forum dedicated to Pragmata.
What the fuck?
Not entirely sane people were posting lewd art with the android girl Diana. One of the moderators even left, citing an overwhelming stream of perverse content. A scandal erupted in the Pragmata fan community due to inappropriate content related to the images of android Diana, one of the key characters in Capcom's upcoming science fiction action game.
Oh my God.
Although many fans are eagerly awaiting the release, part of the audience has caused serious concern. On Reddit, discussions about Diana's appearance, made in an infantile style, have led to conflicts and division within the community. Initially, the main hub for discussion was the subreddit r/Pragmata, but over time, separate communities formed around it. r/Pragmata SFW, which stands for Safe for Work, implying that they needed to make a separate forum because there was too much not safe for work content.
That is absolutely disgusting. This is like, I guess I should have seen it coming, but this was like not at all what I thought that this was about. I thought this was gonna be about like what I saw specifically, that like guys were like, oh my god, I want to be a dad now, and then the girls were like, oh my god, you guys are disgusting. I thought it was gonna be like that.
An attempt to create a space without obscene content, as well as r/Pragmata_, which was entirely devoted to publishing explicit images of Diana. On February 18th, the subreddit r/Pragmata_ was blocked by Reddit administration for violating Rule 4, which directly prohibits the publication of sexual, violent, or suggestive content involving minors. Given that Diana looks like a child, the focus on such content was the reason for the block. Even earlier, moderator Joe Zocht Games from r/Pragmata SFW publicly stated that his proposals to tighten the rules on the main subreddit were ignored. He also criticized r/Pragmata for inviting moderators whose profiles contained explicit content. According to him, one of the posts with an obscene image of Diana was removed directly by Reddit employees. In early February, he announced his resignation as moderator, citing an overwhelming stream of perverse content. Do you know how much it takes to make a Reddit moderator say, that's too far?
Yeah.
There was even one user that Capcom themselves
I don't even know what to say. I am just flabbergasted.
entirely blocked because of disturbing commentary they made complaining about Capcom censoring Diana too much. Apparently, Diana's original design involved her wearing
We need to go and check these people, their f***ing PCs, man. We need to check all of their electronics.
wearing black spats, as shown here, also known as bloomers or safety shorts, but Capcom must have known that someone was going to be weird because they later replaced that design with simple gray mesh under a much more oversized coat.
Way
it's
better.
almost like Capcom was working overtime to make Diana as unobjectifiable as possible.
You know what I've learned is even if you made something super unobjectifiable, there will still be someone.
And yet,
Yeah.
I mean, they made sure to make sure she was dressed as non-revealing as possible. She's dressed like Billie Eilish. But in response to discovering Capcom's design choice to err more on the conservative side of Diana's clothing, one user seriously tweeted this. Diana from Pragmata has been censored. Instead of wearing spats, she now has some weird gray mesh under her coat. Said coat has also been made significantly larger. I miss the days where we could see girls' panties.
She looks like she's 5 and she talks like that too.
Games. Now even spats are too much, apparently. Yeah, this is very clearly not a legitimate design critique. This is a grown-ass adult throwing a fit because he does
they're self-reporting on the internet right now.
not get to see children's underwear. Yes, hello, Chris Hansen. We need you. The good news is that the remaining Reddit mods and the vast community of Pragmata fans decided to crack down on this and put a stop to it immediately. Inappropriate posts were deleted within seconds. The users who made these posts banned immediately. And the overwhelming response to these chomos was met with resistance, disgust, and the desire to use a wood chipper. After all, these are all men who have collectively decided that Diana is their daughter, and as any good father would, they're not going to allow you to objectify and exploit their daughter. Nonetheless, because of this very fringe minority group of people who made the game of Pragmata very weird and creepy, it has yielded the unfortunate result of another minority group of people who are loud and wrong.
Okay, so I think we're now going to the thing that I thought that this video was gonna be about. I didn't know about his backstory. Jesus.
Decided to label every single person who plays Pragmata as weird and creepy. Now, dudes who simply wanted to LARP as a space dad are catching strays from fan service degenerates who threw hissy fits because a child was wearing a coat. The crackdown even got so conservative that certain Reddit mods started deleting posts from people simply saying they liked the game. This user tweets, Reddit mods are now removing posts and banning people from subreddits for praising and enjoying Pragmata. And as you can see, all this says is, wonderful game. This game was absolutely 10 out of 10 for me. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators of r/PlayStation. And
That's
here you can see what I mean by people deciding to judge all Pragmata players with this comment. Translation, Reddit mods are now removing pedophiles. What did he say that was pedophilic at all?
Nothing!
This game is cool.
I guess you cannot like this game now anymore.
See, once again, they just do not want us to have nice things. Here's what one woman had to say about how men who play this game are creepy. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way that childless women have maternal instincts.
What?
We observe this even in the way little girls play versus little boys. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children, and no one else's.
What the f is she even saying?
Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public.
Yeah, because if they would, I can already imagine what would happen if they would do that. Like, nothing good would come out of them doing that in public because of shit like this.
Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child...
How do you know though? You're a woman. Why is she like talking as if she knows this as a fact? You're a fucking woman. You don't know. You don't know what guys feel like.
For any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he is likely a
That's crazy.
predator. And you'd be taking the feminist, radical gender abolitionist position to protest any of the above points.
Damn, I guess if you're a dad that has adopted his kid, you don't actually love that kid as your kid.
This should explain why a dad simulator game marketed to mostly childless men gives people the
I don't even get like how you come up to this conclusion, because if anything, yes, of course, like women, when women get like the baby fever, they do respond like different than guys, as in like it's more expressive more. It's like like the expression of it is like more exaggerated, if you know what I mean. Like when they see like a cute baby, they're like, oh my god, I want to have a baby, oh my god, but like, oh my god, stop, you're giving me a baby fever, oh my god, I should not be having a baby right now. Like, you know what I mean? That's like how women react, but I have seen guys react to cute kids as well, like as in that they would like to have a kid, like that kid, but it's not as exaggerated, or like not that exaggerated, or they don't say it as loudly as that the women do. I've heard from a guy that they thought that my younger brother is like really cute and they hope that they would get a child like my little brother in the future. Guys and women both can have this. This is really weird.
Don't worry though, let's scroll down a little bit. Readers added context they thought people might want to know. Men experience baby fever and paternal instincts before fatherhood with hormonal changes, like oxytocin release, supporting nurturing and protective behaviors toward non-biological children, as seen in alloparenting and adoption. Good
That's
job.
what I'm saying. Like, why are they adopting kids then if they don't want to be a dad? How does this make any sense? Like, I am a stepdad, and my own biological dad is also a stepdad to other kids, and they both see those kids as their kids. It's like, it's so stupid what this person is saying.
Oh, brother, that lady stinks. But even if you do manage to convince these haters that you're not some pedo bear, you're just a person trying to play an S-tier game where you get to tap into your paternal instincts while shooting evil robots and trying to get home, your next task...
This kind of stuff makes me so mad though, because like the same people would like complain about dads not being good dads or something like that, and then you have these guys right now that actually genuinely want to be a good dad, and then you get shit like this.
Is going to be trying to argue with overly sensitive liberals who genuinely believe that the game is a tradcon psyop. Yes, there are really people criticizing the game because they believe that it is trying to groom the youth into restoring traditional family values. videos.
What?
Oh, the horror. I cannot tell you how wild it is that inside of this game's controversies are two wolves. The wolf that has a mental breakdown when a child is wearing too much clothing, and the wolf that is worried that too many people are going to want to become loving fathers.
But I don't understand what's wrong with wanting to be a loving father or wanting to have a traditional family. Like, it literally has nothing to do with you.
Only one of these things is an actual problem. For example, when it comes to absolutely shit takes that well-known influencers are having about the game, here's what Hassan Piker had to say about gamers tapping into their paternal instincts.
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making 1,000 people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier, stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. It's out already? Is it good?
So he's
Isn't this like
first time hearing about it?
Death Stranding? In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become
I don't like that guy in the first place.
thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman,
What?
why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children?
This is such a dumb take. What am I hearing? What?
Hot Cheetos. If they change the recipe of hot Cheetos, if they change the recipe of like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something, and you fucking freaked out about that, that makes sense, right? Like, that's precisely what your life is about. But as far as like LARPing about starting families and whatnot, this is something that I never understand.
I don't even understand. Is he trying to say because you never had a family? Because you never had a kid, why do you feel like you want to have a kid? Or like, if you don't even have a girlfriend, or you never touched a woman before, why do you even want to have a kid? How does that make any sense? Like, can't you ask like the same thing and like when you have like a dream of becoming a fucking doctor, right? Shouldn't you be saying then like, why do you desire to become a doctor if you've never been a doctor before? Or like when you want to get a dog, or like a pet. Why do you want to get a pet if you never had a pet before, right? It's about real experiences. You've never experienced it. You've never met someone with a dog. You've never met someone with a cat. Why do you want to have a cat? I don't get it.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
You don't make any sense to me, man.
Because it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life.
I don't get it either. Like, why is he saying like, oh, you're a gamer, so you're never going to have a girlfriend? Like, I don't understand why a lot of people have like this mindset.
Hi, future Sai here. I just forgot to say something. So I wanted to add like as well, like it is really weird that he's talking about like as a gamer, you should be focusing on like experiencing stuff in the real world or something like that. And I'm like, well, even if what he says is true, right? That these are like gamers and do not touch grass, they don't go outside, they're lonely, you know what I mean? Like, then isn't it a good thing that this game makes them want to be dads? Because like, if you want to be a dad, you have to go out in the real... I'm sorry, my cat keeps walking in front of my face. But but if you want to be a dad, but like then isn't the game doing a good thing? Like if the game is making you want to be a dad, you can only be a dad by go out in the world and interact with people, work on yourself, try to get to know people, right? Like I don't get it. Like even if what he is saying is true, that gamers are like that, then isn't it a good thing that this game makes them feel like that, because then they can change. Okay. Back to the video.
Yes, Hassan. Let's play right into the all gamers are Mountain Dew drinking incels.
Oh, yes. Actually, you're right. I am a Mountain Dew drinking incel. Yes.
Trope. Despite the fact that some of the kindest, most emotionally intelligent, caring, hardworking men you know very likely play video games.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's like way more rare to meet a guy that doesn't play games.
Very cool, Hassan. I'm sure your audience, who is predominantly on Twitch...
Yeah, exactly. They're on fucking Twitch, man. If they are a Twitch viewer, they're most likely a gamer as well.
A gaming streaming platform.
Yes.
just loves the messaging there.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is so insane and unhinged how off the rails the conspiracies and controversies.
No, I've never watched Hassan's. I don't know, what does he even do? Clips? I never watched Hassan's clips or streams or anything like that before. I do always see people complain about him. Now I get it.
Around this game have gotten. I feel so bad for the game developers on this project who likely poured their heart, soul, blood, sweat, and tears into this just for it to get released and have the absolute worst cesspools of the internet accuse it of either being lolly bait or a far-right psyop. It's a game. It's a fun, cute game that tens of thousands of people are enjoying. Many of those tens of thousands of people who are getting laid and have families of their own, or if they're not, are still great people perfectly capable of getting laid and having families of their own.
Now, these people make me want to slap them, man.
Now, when you do search Pragmata on almost any
Man, I'm like really mad about what Hassan said, man. Like, why is he talking as if like if you're a gamer, you're like inferior? I get so mad about that.
social media platform, predominantly what you're going to see is just people having a good, wholesome time. The main reason that I know about all this shit show is because you guys told me about it and insisted I report on it. Hopefully the worst of this can just kind of pass on through with relative quickness and us normies can go back to just, you know, being normal. In the most chaotic good way, hopefully this just kind of ends up giving the game even more press in a all press is good press kind of way, leading to more fans and more downloads.
I mean, honestly, I want to play the game now.
After all, I had never heard of the game prior to these controversies and you guys telling me about it, and now I'm very interested in playing. Might be something we do in a members only live if you join the YouTube membership or the Patreon. Anyway, this video doesn't need to be super long. I just wanted to chat about this with you guys really quick because it did seem right up my alley and it was one hell of a rabbit hole to go down. But let me know what you guys think in the comments after you like the video and subscribe if you haven't yet, of course. Have you heard about any of this? Have you seen the weird stuff, or have you just been blamed along with your brother?
I've just seen one tweet, and I was like, okay, I turn Twitter off again now.
Father and every other man that you know for the weird stuff. Have you played
I find it so weird that every time when a guy is like having like a wholesome goal or like a wholesome dream, this shit happens. But then at the same time, people want guys to have this. It's really weird.
Pragmata? Is it pretty awesome? And look, if you want more Dadvocate content, I do go live Mondays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have ad-free members only lives every other week. And if you do become a member, you will get a massive backlog of hours and hours and hours of ad-free members only content. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching all the way until the very end. It is truly worth its weight in gold, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Hi! If you liked the video, please make sure that you like it and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell if you want to see more of it. I also go live on Twitch and on this YouTube channel, so come join us sometimes. Bye!